Hi, I'm Angelo Ziaziaris from Live by Design Consulting. Congratulations on joining our community and welcome officially to week 1 of the How to Live by Design in 90 Days challenge. So how do you feel? Excited, I hope? A little nervous maybe? Ready to get started, I bet. So again, why are we here? Well, if you're looking to make the next 90 days your most memorable in a long while, then you're certainly in the right place. Because I'm going to share with you some great tips, techniques and secrets from some of the masters in personal development, as well as provide you with my own personal structure for success. Stuff that makes life easy and time seem plentiful. It means that you now have 90 days to focus on your top priority, you, to get the results you deserve with a little support along the way. So what is the How to Live by Design in 90 Days challenge all about? Well, put simply, it's about getting results faster. So often we seem to be searching for the answers, when sometimes we'd be better served asking the right questions. In a nutshell, my 7-step system for accelerated results is designed to give you a structure for how to live by design, and perhaps it's a useful antidote to procrastination, fear and doubt, and anything else that may be holding you back from the success you desire and deserve. Action, progress, results. That's what this program is designed to give you. Today, I'll whet your appetite by walking you through each of the 7 key steps, because I know I don't like surprises, and for those of you who like to forge ahead, don't let me stand in the way of your progress. Each week we'll go through each of the modules in more detail so we can build the strongest platform possible for our success, not just for this 90-day period, but thereafter as well. Now I like to keep things simple and very practical, and you'll see this in the framework of the 7-step system, which demands clarity at every stage. So let's go through it step by step. In step 1, we determine our priorities. If you're looking for greater life balance, you'll need to put all the areas that impact that outcome on your scorecard. Because if it's not on your radar, it's not going to happen. You'll hear me say that you can only have one number 1 priority. So that means you'll be challenged to not only prioritize your top 5 things, but sacrifice and say no to things that are simply going to get in the way. In step 2, we'll examine and assign our values. Now this will be illuminating for many, because if you're like me, you probably haven't spent much time on this area. I can't understate the importance of really knowing what you stand for. It'll make your decision-making process so much easier and faster, and you'll see how you can examine whether your values are serving you in achieving the results you're looking for, and what to do about it if they're not. In step 3, we start writing down our goals. These will not be wishy-washy goals, let me assure you. I'll never forget the words from the head of our advertising agency early on in my marketing career, when he gave us the secret to successful communication. Give me the freedom of a tight brief. I've lived this advice all my life. How we communicate with others and ourselves is key to our results. There is no room for confusion or ambiguity when communicating your goals. And you'll see exactly how we do this. In step 4, we develop our motivating reasons why. This is something I've relearned the importance of in my coaching journey. If your reason why is big enough, then the how will take care of itself. There's no point going past this point if your values and your reasons why are not fueling the fire in your belly to chase that goal. Because there will be times in the challenge when you may be down and you may even want to give up on a goal for a moment. That's when you better more than hope that the reason why is big enough to pull you through. In step 5, the real fun begins, because we commit to action, because there's no substitute for action. Don't wait until step 5 to take action. Get some practice in early. You have my permission to get it wrong. Because as Thomas Edison said, every failure was another way not to do it. He took over 10,000 attempts to invent the light bulb. What are you willing to do? We'll cover many personal development modules and models to support us in our decision making and action taking in the second and third months of the challenge. In step 6, it's time for reflection and review. I call these milestone points the moments of truth. Not because it's a pass or fail scenario, but because when you stop and take stock of where you are on your journey, you have to make a call on whether to proceed with your current strategy or dump it for a new strategy, because not moving forward is not an option. Change is not easy for most because we're so heavily invested in the process of how, and we need to remember that it's all about the why, and everything else becomes immaterial. In step 7, we've made it. It's party time. Now, I personally like to have something to look forward to, so I suggest that you start thinking from the outset how you'll plan to celebrate your achievements at the end of this 90 days. And in the 90 days time, when life will go on, it's important to stop for a moment and recognize your achievements. But it's so easy to forget the progress that we've made before we worry about what's coming next. Success is nothing more than a habit, and one that we are going to build together over the next 90 days. So thank you again for joining me on this little adventure. It really is a choose your own adventure if you remember those books. I'll simply be providing the structure for different happy endings to take place if you commit to getting to the end. So please have a look at the worksheet templates that I've got on the website and also that I've emailed to you, and start getting your thoughts together. And I suggest that you print them off and put them up on your wall, somewhere where you can see them every day. And we're going to go about completing these worksheets in the first month of the challenge, so you know exactly what you're aiming for and how you're going to get it. Remember, you can send me your feedback and your questions via the online forum, especially put together on the website for members, so we can have discussions as a community. Enjoy your week ahead, and next week we start the design process by looking at our priorities. Let's get our house in order first. I look forward to next week. Speak soon.